So this is the move. One more time, kind of sloppy. What this is we're doing a little hyper-style redirect with a horizontal finger spin. Now I know we haven't covered horizontal finger spin, so we're going to cover that in this tutorial. It is assumed that you already know the hyper-style redirect, so we're going to go over it a little bit quickly, but I'm going to start at step one. Step one, of course, if you're using your right hand, is to bounce it horizontally off the left side of your bicep like this. Bam! We've done this a million times. I'm sure your bicep is nice and swollen from hitting it so much from my older tutorials, right? Like this. Bam! Make sure you're hitting it with this part of the chuck. Don't hit it at the bottom. You know that hurts. Once you hit it across the bottom, our hand is going to open. Our hand is just going to pull over to this side. So bounce here to the side like that. So boom, boom. Right? You know how this works. It kind of bounces off the palm. Now usually when we do this move, it slashes downward towards the hip down here. But what we're going to do is actually use the force. Once it bounces off the hand, we're going to actually rip our hand backwards, and that's going to give it more of a spin. That extra speed is going to allow us to hold up our finger and have it twirl across our finger for a few moments. So here, here, there. Now, it won't last very long, and it's a hard catch. Essentially what you're going to do, as this is spinning, I'm just going to open up my fingers like this, right? So I have my grip like this. Boom, boom, open. And it's whirling around. It probably only get about 2 or 3 revolutions. If you have string, you'll get a lot more. Eventually, you're going to start feeling when it needs to be caught, and your thumb's going to open like a mouth, and it's going to try to catch it. Now, I can't always get this part here, but essentially, you may catch it in this reverse grip, like so, almost like this pencil grip, right? If you happen to catch the chain, you might have grabbed it too early, but from there you can do a string unwinder or a chain unwinder. So you can go like this, which is still pretty cool. It's not the move that we're doing, but you have to be able to improvise. If you can't get it, just go ahead and chain unwinder it. So if you do it too early, chain unwinder. If you do it just right, it should clamp on backwards. Now you may not have a perfect grip because this is rolling with your finger coming across it. So you can't get too far into the chuck before it flies off. So you probably have a really weak grip. And that is why when we move horizontally, we're going to go to back to front roll, like this. And this will actually pull it back into place. But while we're doing that, we're going to slash across our body. Okay, I've been practicing a little bit more, so I want to add on a couple more things. I got it a lot better now. So I said so. The trick that I've noticed too, to get it more dramatic, is to carry your finger over. More time. Okay, so the only thing I want to add is go really far to the right, do your twist, and let it twist really far to the left. So your finger spin is actually clearing a path sideways. So everything else is relevant. This is just a new addition. I find that it looks a little bit cooler. Here, here, there.